Guys, how you doing? So, quick live stream. So, for most of you watching, this is going to be a replay, but I'm recording it live. So, you guys that are on live, fire away questions and comments and stuff, and I will try my best to answer some of them. I can't do them all because I've got a wrench. I've got to fix my Arrma Kraton 8S because last time I took it out, I killed it. It landed funny on the back wheel and it smashed it all off. All right, let's flip you around, show you what's going on. So what's broken is a lower arm, shock shaft's bent, and the shock cap's broken. I couldn't get hold of any of these, but luckily Martin gave me one. So Martin, if you're watching, thank you very much, dude. So we can fix that. So then this is going to be back in action again. I broke this piece here as well, but that doesn't matter too much. So I've got all the comments coming in on here, hopefully. Are they coming in? No, they're not. The idea is that I can put the camera there and wrench, and then while I'm wrenching, I can get your comments on there. But for some reason, let's refresh it. Let's reload it and have a look what's going on. Oh, there we go. Alex just donated. Dude, thank you so much. That is so kind of you. But guys, please don't donate to me. Donate to my charity. And I've put a link actually down below. First link in the description. That's my charity. So any money that you was going to donate to me, please donate it to the Great Ormond Street. It's a hospital for sick kids. I do a lot of good. They need some extra money. And I'm always a believer of helping those that can't help themselves, need a little bit of extra help. So that would mean the world to me if you guys can donate to that. So upgrade wise, I'm still waiting. Oh, Evan donated to the charity. Nice one, dude. We actually got wide angle on this today. I can't see an option on the app where you can make it wide angle or not wide angle. But I think it just records in whatever view you had it on last when you used the camera. Am I going to fix the rampage? Yes, I will fix the rampage. The only damage, look. It broke the drive shaft. That is it. The rest of it's perfect. Oh, and the body post. I forgot about the body post, but that's not much really. Oh, and the body. I forgot about that as well. But yeah, considering how high that dropped, that probably hit the speed, I don't know, going by the freefall calculator that I used, it must have hit the floor at 99 miles an hour. But in any case, it hit the floor hard, and it took it pretty well. Look, there's the rest of that drive shaft. What's broken on the Arrma? Arm, shock shaft and shock cap. That's what I busted. That's what I got to fix. I broke it up in the skate park last time. I was trying not to break it, and yeah, I did break it. So if you didn't see the video, then you can see that over on my other channel. What's your favourite RC? Oh, favourite RC, that's a tough one now. For years it's been the X-Max, like for many years, but I've just got the Raminator, and the Raminator, to me, the best RC is whatever RC puts the biggest smile on your face. And to me at the moment, it's the Raminator. I mean, that thing is just a beast. I mean, I'm not saying it's the best RC in the world, but I mean, just the size of it, it's just a whole different experience. I've never had an RC car this big. But best all round, I'd say it's got to be the X-Max. They crawl well, they're durable, they're good out the box, they're a decent size, the spares are cheap, they're easy to work on. You can do all the stunts, you can wheelie, backflip, endo, drive it on two wheels. You can do all that crazy stuff, and best all round, I would say, yeah, X-Max. But at the moment, this one definitely gives me the most fun. Why do I not like rear-wheel drive? Well, I don't know. I mean, I struggle with them. I don't find them that easy to drive. I mean, when you put the brakes on, it's like putting on the handbrake and it spins round. When you accelerate hard, it just wheelies and you've got no steering and then it slides out. And I just don't like the characteristics. I like four-wheel drive. Always have, always will. So that's just how it is. But I'm not saying that they suck. Some people prefer two-wheel drive. Two-wheel drives have got advantages. They're lighter, the spares are cheaper, there's less parts, easier maintenance. Some people like the way that they handle. So it's different for everybody. So, you know, end of the day, the best RC, there is no best RC. It's just whichever RC puts the biggest smile on your face. That's the best RC. Oh, check out the merch. Link to that down below as well. But make sure you donate first. Then maybe have a look at some merch. Not donate to me, donate to my charity. All right, let's make a start. Let's make a start and I'll start getting a few comments. I can't get them all. There's too many comments coming in, but I can get a few. So that's what we're going to do. And I've never worked on one of these yet, really. I've put this pinion on. That's all I've done. Oh, actually, I do need to take this apart and put a thicker diff grease in there. But I'm probably going to do that when I get the new chassis. So otherwise I'm going to have to take it all apart twice. Because I've got a new chassis on the way. Got an M2C chassis coming. So, yeah. Alright, so first things first, I think we'll take the wheel off. I'm going to use this wrench here that came with the laminator. And I'm going to put the old glovage on. Where can we put you so you can get a bit of a elevation of what's going on? Traxxas Max? Not yet. I might not. I don't know. Possibly. I was definitely going to get a Max, but since I've seen other cars jumping higher, so I don't know. Right, comments are coming in quick. Kev, don't get the corona. Oh, I don't want any virus, guys. But I don't know. I'm not blowing it out of proportion. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. If I get it, I'll just have to keep myself away from everyone for a while, won't I? Yeah. God, this is tight. That's what she said. There we go. The thing to me that sucks about the virus is everything closing down and difficult getting food and stuff. That's the part of it that sucks to me. But anyway, we're talking about RCs. We're not talking about politics and stuff. So wheel off. Don't forget, guys, I've never worked on one of these before, so I'm new to all of this. I don't have a Granite 4x4, but Pat does. New engine, if you're talking about the laminator, I paid for it. I'm still waiting for them to make the exhaust for it. Hopefully I'll get it soon. But now with all this lurgy stuff going round, everything's a bit long-winded. Oh, dry shaft's bent. But we have a hammer. We have a hammer. I might have to move this to where my table leg is, but we'll give it a clout first. Let's get a hammer. Headphone users, beware. And normally when you're hitting stuff, you want to hit the stuff over a table leg, otherwise it bounces. That's what it's doing here. So, alright, we'll move it. We'll move it. Where are you going? Come back. There. When in doubt, give it a clout. A lot of people buy new drive shafts every time I bend them, but nah, I'll just straighten them. That's not bad. That will do. These are heavy. Really heavy. Axial SEX3. Yeah, they look good. They do look good. Maybe I should get one. What am I taking to Paddlesworth? Well, it depends. I'm building. It all depends on what's working at the time. So, provided it's working, I want to take this. I want to take the X-Max Raminator, UDR probably, E-Revo, Kraton 6S, a couple of crawlers. Yeah, that's probably it. And I'm building a car for the long jump competition. That's the plan anyway. That is the plan. And I'm not letting on what it is yet. Do you guys want to guess? I'll let you guys have a guess. Have a little guess in the comments. What do you think I'm building for the long jump competition? Or what would you recommend I even use for the long jump competition? What do you think would win? Right, next I need to get the remains of this arm out, and that probably means, I don't know, probably taking these screws out, I'm guessing. No, no. Get the Max. I don't think the Max will win it. What's better, Rampage or WL Toys? They're different, but they're both good. I was very impressed with both of them. Alright, let's get the Agga Dugger in there. I like your hoodie. Hey, nice one, dude. There's a link down below if you want to get one. Get your merch. Become part of the family. If you want. Limitless hybrid. Yeah, maybe. That's what Martin's got. I don't know if he's going to use it for the competition. Is that going to come off? Going to come off. Traxxas Tough. Slash 4x4. No. Slash definitely wouldn't win. I know that for a fact because they don't jump that far. They're so lightweight. I think for something to win, it needs to have a bit of weight behind it. The Slash just tends to get caught up by the air and just slows down. I don't know how this comes off. How does this piece come off? Martin? Are you there, Martin? Oh, it just pulls off. Okay. Oh, alright, that's easy. That's very easy. Pull this pin out there. Man, this arm just disintegrated. Raminator, no chance. Raminator, not a hope in hell. I've got my new arms here. What's your least favourite RC? I don't know. I'll tell you the worst RC car I've ever had was a Thunder Tiger. That side? Yeah, it's a Thunder Tiger EK4. It's a monster truck. It was based on a buggy platform. But oh my god, that thing sucked. It's like I couldn't tune the engine. The engine would not tune at all. And it wasn't just me. Because people that know how to tune engines had to go and they couldn't tune it neither. It would not stay running. Every time you hit the power, it stripped the rear diff. Every time you hit the brakes, it stripped the front diff. And I'm not even exaggerating. I could literally drive it for 30 seconds. The diffs were clicking. Not even jumping, just using it. That thing sucked. Like so severely. That is the worst RC that I've ever had. That was bad. Oh, wrong arm. Is it wrong arm? Oh, what's going on here? What's going on here? So yeah, the EK4, it had like, they put a big helicopter engine into like a buggy platform, put big wheels on it and a big body. And oh man, that was bad. What a waste of money. I mean, compared to what we got nowadays, I mean, we're just so lucky to have all these great toys. Agga Dugger! Lindsay says, do I know what RC car he should buy? It depends what you want, dude. Do you want a bash? Do you want a crawl? Do you want something scale? All depends what you want, dude. But if you want my recommendation, just have a look on my channel and see what RC cars I use the most. And the ones that I use the most are the ones that I like most. I tend to play with the RC cars that bring me the most joy, but I also try to mix them up a bit as well to keep it interesting. But my favourites, X-Max, TRX4, UDR, Kraton 8S is becoming one of my favourites. Kraton 6S, modified one. Right, these back in there. Yeah, Cameron's got a UDR, says his favourite. I mean, the UDR is not a basher, but man, it does take a beating pretty well. If you put a few little upgrades on it, they're pretty good. I've jumped mine and abused it a lot more than I should have done, and it didn't take it too badly. Yeah, slash 4x4, that's a good one. Man, those slash 4x4s, they take a beating. So what do you guys, what's your favourite RC cars? Midget says, am I going to make an Andy the Landy replica? I should do, but I can't find the body. All the Defender bodies that I can find, they're all the people carrier ones, with like the 5-door ones. But I've got the 3-door one. That's if you include the back door. And I can't find the body. So if anybody knows where I can get a body from, the same as mine, I will happily build one. Will 8S Steve get an X-Max? I hope so. 8S Steve needs an X-Max. Pat in the house, is he? Someone said Pat in the house. Axial SEX24, yeah, they're nice. Tamiya lunchbox, hey, bit of retro. Bit of retro going on there, nice. Stein in the house. I have no recommendations on Red Cat because I've never used one, and I don't think I've actually ever seen one. So I can't really comment on that one, but I've heard good stuff. People do rate them. What's going on here? What is going on? Love to see more UDR. Yes, man. The trouble is, I've got so many RC cars now that I can't take each one out all the time. So when I first started the channel, I had an X-Max and I had my Team CT18. They were the only 2 RC cars that I had. So every video it was that or X-Max. So people that like X-Maxes and that got a lot of the same content. But now I've got all these other cars and I've got more upstairs. It's difficult to bring each one out all the time. So it's good because it mixes up the content. You get a lot of different footage. But for those of you that have sort of subscribed just for the X-Max, maybe for you guys it's bad. Oh, if I missed a donation, I'm sorry. So Sammy apparently done a donation, so thank you very much, dude. So those of you that have just joined my charity that I like to support is Great Ormond Street, a hospital for sick kids in London, and I've put a link down below to where you can donate. So if you feel like you want to help support me or help support my channel, then just donate to my charity. Well, it's not my charity, but it's, it's a charity that I like supporting. What's up, Sergeant? Sorry if I'm getting your names wrong. Alright. So, I think this part is all good again. think we're getting somewhere. So next we've got to work on the shock. Now this is broken, but they didn't have any in stock, so I can't really do much about that. Maybe zip tie it somewhere. Maybe we can zip tie something on. Yeah. 4-stroke crawler. Yeah, I've got to work on that. I do have to do some work on that. I want to take it to Paddlesworth, but I'm not going to bust me gut over it. If I get it done, I get it done. If I don't, I don't. Is Stemp coming? Yeah, Stemp said he wants to go to Paddlesworth. I think the whole crew's going to come. Right. That's that. Get this wheel back on here. Where is your rustler? Hanging up on the wall. See you later, Henry. Do I like my Kraton 8S? Yes, I do like it. When I first got it, I was impressed at the way it handled straight away. When I noticed the chassis bent, obviously I was very disappointed. Because when I saw the videos that Arrma did, when I advertised it, they were jumping it really high. And then I did like some tiny little jumps and it bent the chassis. So I'm very disappointed with the chassis. I did think it was probably going to bend. And it did. But seeing the modified one, seeing Rich Duper Bash and Martin and stuff airing theirs out, man, they're taking a beating. And this might become one of my favourite beaters, I don't know. I mean, I think the X-Max is always going to be my favourite until anything comes out similar, because you can do all the stunts, like the two-wheel stuff, the wheelies, the backflips. This is more of a speed basher. So completely different vehicles, both cool. But yeah, I love it. I mean, I'm loving this more and more every time I take it out. Let's get this off the bench for now. And after a bit of shock work. Shocking! Right, hold on. I'm going to fire up the Hoover. Do Americans know what a Hoover is? If there's any Americans in the house, do you know what a Hoover is? Don't give the game away. If you know what it is, and you're not American, don't give the game away. All right, headphone users. We're going to make a noise. Everything's falling over. Alright, hold on everybody. Someone said to me that Americans don't know what Hoover is. That's why I asked. Will you fix the Rampage? Yes, I will. I think the reason why these shock shafts are bending is because the shock hole in these shocks is too thick. So I think I'm gonna drill out the pistons like I did on the Raminator. Because a lot of shock oil here, I don't want to waste it. I don't think I've got enough shock oil to put something else in there anyway. So... oh, hold on. I should have really cleaned out a pot and got it ready. I didn't. Oh. Chill him down there for a sec. Hopefully he won't fall over. More infraction videos, yes. What's the worst thing about this hobby? I don't know. I love all of it, really. I don't like it when you're trying to fix something and it's not working out. I don't like that. Or when you bust something and you can't get parts, that sucks. Or if something breaks too easy, that sucks. Get all the oil out of there. We're just going to put it back in. Well, it's quite thick. I don't know what viscosity it is. Does anybody know what the thickness of this oil is? Oh, I'm making the right mess here. I'm going to put the same oil back in, but I'm just going to drill out the pistons. I think. That's what I'm planning. Get that off of there. If you make the shocks too soft, it'll just bottom out easier. I don't think it's really a big deal in an RC car. I think in an RC car, it's better that they bottom out. It puts less strain on shocks and arms and everything. But obviously in a real car, like a monster truck, you don't want it to bottom out because you're going to end up breaking your back. But in an RC car, we're not in it, so it doesn't really matter. Oh man, that is... Oh, I've got to straighten him. Straighten it just to get it out. Headphone users. That made a cool noise. Man, shocks are oily. This is one of the parts I don't really like about the hobby is diffs and shocks. They're just so messy. Look at that. I'm using up all my kitchen roll. I might need to use that for toilet paper at some point, and I'm wasting it all on cleaning shocks. Alright, so I think I'm just going to drill out these pistons. I think that is going to be the solution to make these soft shocks a bit softer for now. Somebody said 500 CST. That's quite stiff. Where's my 500? I'm sure I've got some. Where's my shock oil here? So I need a 500, do I? There we go, 500 is the one. Looks about the same. Trace is building a model engine, nice. So I'm going to top it up with this. Alright, now I've got to decide what size to drill out these shock pistons. I want it quite a lot softer. Alright, so this is the size, what the holes are. And that is... We're looking around about 1.2 millimeters. So maybe if I open them up to, I don't know, what do you reckon? 2 millimeters? 1.8? Yeah, we do it 1.8. It's going to make the actual surface area of the openness a lot more, probably more than double. So I'm going to drill over here so I don't get all the swarf into the shock building area. And then I like to get a smaller drill bit and just go around just to deburr it. You find one that fits it nice. Oh, sod it. I can't be bothered. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy to do them all. We've got a piece of washer there. Alright, what are the comments saying? Pat, I'm not using thinner oil because I don't want to waste it. I've probably not got enough. The shocks are quite big and it's going to use up so much oil. Whatever I'm going to put in there, I've probably not got enough. And I'm never going to want to make it this thick again, so I may as well just drill out the pistons. So I'm going to have to do all 4 shocks, but I'm going to be doing those off camera. I'm going to do one on camera. Well, I might do 2 actually, so you can see the damping on the back. So I'll do this one, I'll do another one, and that'll be it for this live stream. And at least you can see the difference. Get all the swarf off. That'll do, won't it? That will do. Alright, flip you back around. New shock shaft. So I used to get this wrong on the X-Max, but, well, on the X-Max at least, I'm not sure on this one, but usually you put the washer on first, then the piston, and then the nut. The reason being is when you're jumping and you're landing hard and it's going dosh, it's trying to ram that piston down onto the shaft. So having that washer there, it's just taking some load off of the piston. Otherwise, if you put that washer on the wrong side, then the piston might explode. Right. That one there. A little trick that you can do, if you hold the shock shaft, never hold it on the actual shaft because you're going to scratch it and it's going to wear down your O-rings and it's going to leak. So if you get some side cutters and just hold it right at the very end of the threaded part, then that's enough to hold it usually, but you're not damaging that nice sort of polished or ground shaft, whatever it is. Now we can slop it all back in. That's moving quite nice. Actually, yeah, you could hold it with fabric or tissue. You could do that. But you still got to be careful because sometimes it can dig through. I've done that before. I've done it with mold grips. I put a bit of tissue in between, clamped it on, and then it went through and it still knackered the shaft. So I learned that from a Tamiya manual. If you look at an old Tamiya manual, that's how they show. They show to hold it at the bottom like that with some side cutters. And then don't forget also, even if you do scratch it a little bit right on the end, it doesn't really matter because it doesn't even make it into the O-ring. Alright, let's get that oil back in. Oh, it's quite a lot. I've got to top it up actually. What time is it here? It's 3:20. Howdy from Texas. All right, so I'm not sure how far you're supposed to have to. Oh, sucked some air in. I'm not sure how far you're supposed to have this shaft sticking out when you put the cap on, but I'm going to do it about halfway. Yeah, we do it that. Look, so they're all the same. Put that there. Everyone give Kev a thumbs up. Said brand new. Thanks, dude. What's going on here? Why is it not coming out? That is why. Right, time to waste some more bog roll. So diaphragm on. And probably wants a bit more oil. I think it should be. So when you put the diaphragm on, a little bit of oil just seeps out the side, but not loads, just a little bit. Where's my new shock cap? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where's my new one gone? Who can see it? Who's hidden it? What? Am I losing it here? Oh, here it is. Here we are. Right, so I'm using that as my little spacer. Zachary, happy birthday, mate. Right, so that on there, a little bit of oil seeping down, and then am I doing that right? Or am I better off putting that in there first? Maybe. Don't really know. We'll see, I guess. Oh, whoop, cross-threaded. I'm trying to put it on and read your comments. Well, this is cross-threading really easy. Right, there we go. Bye, Zachary. Raminator's going to get dual shocks all round. Oh. No, that's hydrolocking. I don't want that. Maybe I'm just going to push it all the way down. Not really sure how you're supposed to do it, really. No, aqua locking still. Hydro locking. What's going on here? Steve OD in the house. How you doing, broski? Alright, it's still doing it. But whatever. At least it goes all the way in now, look. That's cool. What you don't want happening, you don't want it to hydro lock itself and it stays that much sticking out. Because you're going to do a bad landing, it's just going to bend. Alright, so that is one shock done. Result. Too much oil. Well, You can't put less oil in, otherwise it's going to have air in there. Oh, that's cool. That's perfect. Maybe not perfect if you're a racer, but I'm a basher. So, as long as it's durable, that's good. It doesn't need to handle perfect. Right, there we are. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to do one more off camera, no, on camera, just so we can see the damping. And then I'm going to turn you off and do the rest of it off camera, because otherwise you lot are just going to be bored watching me just do the same thing over and over and over and over. Steve OD, I'm going to put 8 shocks on there. I'm going to take the springs off on one so that I've only got one spring on each corner. And then I'm going to drill the holes out even bigger so that both shocks have got the same damping as one of these. So it's still going to feel the same. It's not going to handle any different, but it's just going to be a bit more durable. That's my plan. We'll get this ball back in there. Is too much grease bad? It can be. If you put too much grease inside the gearbox, it's going to make it all stiff and jam it up, and then you might give your motor a hard time, and you might start burning out motors and speed controllers and lipos. And if you put grease and stuff on the outside of the stuff, it can attract dirt and it turns into grinding paste, which is going to make it even worse than just running it dry. But on my TRX4 for the water crossing, that one's got way too much grease in there, but the idea of that is to stop water getting in. I hope you get better soon, Steve-O. You'll enjoy the 8S, it's a good blast. I'm doing good, Curtis, thank you. Uh-oh. I want to get the ugga-dugga on that. We'll get the ugga-dugga on that one. Fingers are too greasy to get it out though. Crazy stupid monkey, have fun bashing, dude. Oh, screw's a bit bent. Oh well. Oh, you can definitely feel it. That's a lot softer. All right, let's get the other side down. Favourite tyre on my Slash stock so far that I've tried. They're my favourite ones. Cup of tea, yes. Is that? Oh, what? This shock shaft's bent as well. You gotta be kidding me. Oh dear. Guys, you lot asking personal questions, you're not going to get an answer. I do have a personal life as well, and although I do share all my RC and my car stuff, I'm not here to share everything about me. So keep it kind of related to the channel, otherwise you won't get an answer. You can ask, but you're not going to get an answer. Love the merch, nice one, dude. So you lot asking me where I live and all that stuff, you are not going to get an answer. Got to upgrade the shock shafts. Yeah, I know. I don't know if anybody makes any though. Do I think Paddlesworth will be on? I hope so, dude, but I don't know. Oh. I've messed that up, haven't I? I've messed that up. I can't get the piston out. Oh, what am I doing? Paddlesworth's in like a couple of months. Don't know the exact date, but if you haven't got tickets, you're too late anyway, because it's tickets only. And tickets are all sold out. Yeah, so there we go. If you look at that one, look, you can see, look, that metal shim washer, it's on this side. Get that off of there. Hope to come next year. Yeah, make sure you get your tickets if you want to come to Paddlesworth. I think I limited it to 100 people. So you've got to get in there a bit early before they sell out. Time to drill out some more pistons. Do another demo derby. Haha, yeah, I'm sure there will be more. Where can you get the Russian body? RC Maniacs. He's got a Facebook page. Yeah, demo derby. I will have to do that soon. I know I keep saying soon, but yeah. Just need to get Pat and Stempy over, or Pat and Spike, or Pat and AS. I'm going to offer it to Pat and Spike first. Pat done most of the help was from Pat, and then Spike came over and gave a bit of a hand too. So they're going to get priority on the Destruction Derby. And if I'm sure Pat will come, but if Spike can't come, then we'll just get someone else. Spike's not always an easy man to get hold of. I normally see him like once a year, then he's gone again. It's difficult to get the swarf off because there's like a shoulder going on there. Alright, let's put it back together. Pat can't fly a drone, did you teach? Yeah, Pat has never flown a drone before. That was his first go. And I was like, yeah, just do it. Well, those DJIs, they're easy. If it goes wrong, you just let go of the sticks and it's supposed to stay there. What do I think of aluminium diff cases or aluminum? I don't know. Never had them, but I am tempted. But what puts me off is that something's got to give. Something's got to go. So if you make everything out of aluminium, it's just going to bend. And those diff cases are expensive. And I'm kind of thinking I'd rather every now and then break a plastic bulkhead. I know it's a bit of a pain in the butt to change it. But if that's the weak spot, you've got to have a give point somewhere. Something's got to flex. And aluminium, it only flexes so much and it stays bent. Aluminium diff cases for X-Max. I didn't even know that I had them. I know you can get the cover. I didn't know because the whole diff case is actually part of the bulkhead. I've never seen that anywhere. Right. Get that oil back in. Glug, 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 glug. By the way, guys, for those of you that have just joined, the charity that I like to support is Great Ormond Street. It's a hospital for sick kids. And if you want to donate, then there's a link down below where you can donate and help them out. So guys, give me a note in the comments who has donated or who's thinking of donating. Hey Penguin Puppets, how are you? That's a brand new donated. Nice one, dude. You can donate any amount, so even if you haven't got much money, you know, you can donate like £1 or $1, whatever. Every little bit helps. If you get 1 million people all donate $1, that's $1 million. So it doesn't matter what the amount is, it all helps. I think everybody should do their little bit for society to help someone else, especially someone in need. Where is Spike? Spike, he kind of hibernates. I see him, and then like a year I don't see him. He's hibernating. All right. Where is the Minimax? I've aborted. I did order it, but the company that I ordered it from, they stopped doing them. So now it's a different company that does them. And I've kind of changed my mind now. When I see Spike, he gives me little hammers. Yeah, this one here's from Spike. Look at that. It's made out of copper and it's got lead on there. So when you hit stuff, you don't dent it. Makes it nice and soft. And look, he's put my name in it. Oh, that's hydrolocking again. I'll get my soundtracks from Epidemic Sounds. You have to pay. It's about $10 or $20 a month. Well, that's where I get mine from. Let some oil out, I guess. What do I think of the car show Outlaw Rampage? I don't know. I've never had one, dude. Why don't you want the Max? I prefer bigger RCs. And when I first saw it, I thought, yeah, cool truck. It looks absolutely epic. And the abuse that it can take is cool. But I'll just prefer bigger stuff. I'd rather play with the X-Max. Alright. Right, that'll do. And I want to keep my money aside for the monster truck. So there's a lot of RCs I want. And there's a lot of RCs that I want more than the Max. So people keep telling me to get a Lossy and stuff like that. So there's so many RCs that I want as well. You just can't have it all. I've already got 100. I mean, how many do you buy? It comes a point when you just have too many. So I will buy more. When something really special comes out, I will definitely buy it. But the Max is special, but it's not as special as like an X-Max. And I've already got 2 X-Maxes. Yeah, too many RC cars, not enough time. The more I get, the less I can use each one. Well, yeah, I will get more. I mean, I'll keep on doing Banggood ones. If they send me cars, I'll keep doing them. If something comes out that I really, really want, not badly, I will still get it. But I've got enough that I don't need to buy just sort of any RC that I see. Otherwise, it's going to get crazy. See, like the Raminator, that's something a bit special. So that's why I bought that. But like with the Mini Max, yeah, it is really cool. But you know, I've got 2 X Maxes there. I've got Outcast there. I've got another Outcast there. You know, they're all sort of relatively similar. Ah, boom. Maybe I've made it too soft now. I don't know. I guess we won't know until we bolt it on and try it and give it a bashing. How to become good at RC? Just keep doing it, dude. I mean, in my opinion, RC isn't really something that you necessarily have to get good at. You just enjoy it. You know, if you're having fun with RC, you're doing it good. It doesn't need to be a competition, you know, just do it. Just get yourself an RC, play with it, fix it. meet up with different people in the hobby, make new friends. As long as you're having fun, you're doing it right. If anybody's spamming, you're going to get banned for life. You've got no time for spamming here. So if I notice any spamming going on, you're blocked for life, and then you can never comment again. Try and make it a nice place for everybody. So anybody that's spoiling it for others, gone. Ugh. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. What if they can't afford it? Well, if you can't afford it, you can't have it. Simple as that, dude. I'm afraid you'll have to earn it somehow. My first RC car, my Manta Ray, I saved up, I think, 1 or 2 years for that. It might have been 2 years. When I was a kid. I was doing ironing for my mum. I was like doing the washing up. Might strip that one. Uh-oh. You have to find the job. Start a business, you know, you have to work hard first. The reward comes later. Often, but not always. If you can't afford it, you're just too lazy. Not always. Sometimes you might be too ill that you can't work. But a lot of people, they just sit there playing Xbox all day. Can't be bothered to make any money, then complain that they got no money. And to me, that doesn't wash. If you're well enough to work, then you should be able to save up for anything that you want. Here we go, moment of truth. Oh, it's a bit bouncy now. I might have made it too bouncy. What do you reckon, guys? Is it too bouncy? It might be all right. We'll see. I probably will lower it down a bit as well. I like it when my arms are sitting level. I've still got a couple of batteries in there. I'll give it a slight lowerage. Do I celebrate Christmas? Well, yeah, I spend the time with the family, but I'm not religious. I don't mind if it hits the chassis easy. That's not a problem to me. I'd rather it hits the chassis than it smashes everything else off. Right, I think, guys, we're going to call that it. I've still got to do the front ones. I think I'm going to do those off camera. You've seen what happens. It's going to be the same. I'm going to have to drill the fronts out the same just so that it's level. But I think I'm going to get some M2C pistons anyway. So this is only temporary anyway. I've gone too soft and whatever. Whatever. What other comments have we got going on here? Best cheap RC car from Traxxas, probably a Rustler. When's the next live stream? I don't know. I don't plan them. It's usually when something's broken and I'm here on my own. I just kind of put it on. I can chat with you guys, have some fun with some of the subbies. Do a tour of the Traxxas store. It's not near me. It's in America, dude. Cameron says, no, please stay. I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, dude. I've got to go. I'm going to do some other stuff for a bit. I'm going to carry on with this later. I'm not going to do it now. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. If you liked it, thumbs up, subscribe. Remember to donate down below, not to me, to my charity, Great Ormond Street Hospital for Kids. Donate to them. If you want to get some merch, link to that lot down below. If you like the video, thumbs up, subscribe, bell button, and I will see you in another live stream soon. I don't know when, but soon. I will be back. See you later, guys.